Here it's the same. He can punch me with any hand. I can always deflect his force. This is where really Bruce Lee got his idea for Jeet Kune Do, intercepting or deflecting punches or intercepting fists. So this is what you do. You see when we do it here? Just chin punches. Iras, good cross. Boom, boom, twice. Boom. See? I deflect his punches the way whatever he does. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Each time he comes, I can deflect it. So the same here. If I'm here, if Hassan gives me a cross kick here, look, just by the circular movement, I go off the center line and move my center on me and cut me. So if he gives me a straight kick here, if he gives me a cross kick here, okay, if he gives me a straight kick here, even if he gives me a snap kick here, so I apply it, so it's the same, like the concept is the same with the hand. So I don't need to change, so I don't need to change my concept because it's a kick. So a lot of styles, they change their concept, the hands they fight like this, or the kicks they fight like this, and you don't have in a real fighting situation the time for it, because everything is very fast. So, oh, what do I have to do now? Okay, so now, we apply the center line on your Ponzao. Chi Sao. So, what's Ponzao is nothing else, two arms doing a motion, okay, doing something there. What is the something? Now, if you look at fight, if the punch comes, I come. We have two rivers, like one riverbed, two rivers coming at with a high speed towards each other. What's happened? When they meet, the pressure will go up like a fountain, and a stronger push will overlap the other one. Okay, and underneath the other one still will push in a little bit, but the other one will win. So now what's happened here? When Hassan punches, I punch here. See? Now, since in Chi Sao or in Dan Chi, single arm Chi Sao, if Hassan gives me a palm strike, you see I do this, or if Hassan gives me a punch, he lifts my hands up because he doesn't intercept, he doesn't step in. This means we stop time here. Okay, we stop time here because. Or the pictures in the movie, Hassan would punch and step all the way in. Oh, maybe. Okay? Or, again, because the pressure will go this way. But here in Ponzao or Danchi, without a step, the first part you learn, if Hassan punches, he lifts me up because I push and I want to punch too. So this is a hinder fist. Hassan punches, I punch. First we're going to be like, strong. Yeah? But if Hassan is strong and he steps in, boom, step in, boom, you see? Then he will bend my arm and rotate me. Only because he's stronger, but I'm not pulling back. If I do it wrong, punch and step, whoop, oi. I see what's happening because I pull, so there's no pressure forward. So the idea is really your wrist, your arm always wants to go forward. So when he punches me, I want to do this. If he's not strong enough, I don't need a boxer. If you're too strong for your opponent, you just, boom, you don't need any towel, any bomb. It's the idea, it's the first principle, right? It's the way free, you intercept. You punch me, so, hey, why should I bounce out? Or why should I jump out? If you punch indoor, if I'm stronger than you, I win. But if it's Hassan, just imagine, Hassan is much stronger than me. Punch, and look, then he does this to me. Okay? But my hand is not pushing here, I still want to go here. If he stops, I will go here. But because we're stopping the film on one frame, if Hassan punches me, easy, stop. No step, just punch, we're here. Okay? Elbow deep, so. Now if Hassan steps in, now this will happen, look. Step, 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 boom. Now, still, it's a frame, we stop the film. Okay? So, if you're fighting and you go very quick and punch me, very quick. You don't see any bones out. Again, very, very quick. Okay. Okay, so very slowly. Boom, 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 boom. That's what you see. Because it's not stopped, the film, you don't see bones out. But you see lots of books, people pose, look similar, but technically not. Or if I would use a block, I would be strong, you punch me. People do this sometimes, they're called Bongzao block or Taksao block. You don't have it, it's not a block. Everything what we do is energy goes forward and somebody interrupts. and the energy still goes forward. See, this is where we put all this yin and yang. Everybody knows yin and yang, right? Thank you. What is yin and yang? So people say, oh, air and not air, dark and light, woman and man, strong and weak, whatever, right? So always the opposite attractions. This is one thing, but they cannot really explain what it is. They just read a book, it says so. But then, how you put it in martial arts? What does this yin and yang stuff has to do with martial arts? And where is in Wing Chun visible? Yeah, it's pretty much, look, if you have in that sense, yin is for the flexible, like the female side, yang is the powerful, and the male side, and we have this together. So if he punches me, let's say he pulled my arm a bongso, in that moment, this is yin, and this one is yang, or yin, yang. So this is, I'm taking over the force, and yang is the power. Or just in a very relaxed punch, if you see this, this is already yin and yang. Maybe visible here because I'm by myself, it's just yin. This is yin because it's very relaxed. Yeah, but if I'm here, this is yin. And then the outcome is yang. It's the force because my arm is so relaxed that my force can go through. Okay, and then the outcome, the effect is yang. It's powerful, boom, the damage. But if I'm like this, and he's still smiling, you see, he's still here. Because the force is here, I'm always yang. So there's no yin. So you have to, just very boom, very relaxed. Therefore all punches are very relaxed. So this means, if he's here, if he forces with the elbow, maybe I take this guy's big arms. Okay. Now if you understand the energy, if I punch, and Peter's very strong, can you see? Yes. So he's very strong, he has a tight punch. So what's happening? I'm punching, he's punching. Boom, 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 boom. He goes in. See, this is what my arm still wants to drill in. Still wants to go and drill in. This is the first. This is when the two rivers come and this one goes on top and the other one goes here. Right? So the pressure, and the other one goes still underneath. This is underneath. This is the big river coming. And this wants to go still. This is not all of a sudden doing this. Until the one river takes the one with him back, there's a resistance. This happens all here. Now this river comes very strong. Okay? So, this is what's happened. This is already, look, yang, yin, okay, force, and flexible. And at the same time he comes, at the same time I go from here, from a side door, and he runs into it. So that's why we borrow the opponent's force. So another thing is, when you look at, what we say always, well, I'm passive. Lots of people use the word passive. In Wing Chun, we actually really not passive. Passive means like, I'm not doing anything, you get punched. Okay? We are all the time active. Because when you understand what I'm talking, if our energy goes forward, it means we're always active. We're always trying to go forward. But the decision when to do bongsa or tanda or cham, whatever this force is creating, it's not your decision. It's in your unconscious. Because this is something through Chi Sao you have done for years. Over. One movement, maybe a couple million times, second movement, and then you mix them up. Okay? You train them under stress, speed. When you receive first time, it's slowly. Okay? But later, very slowly taking, but later you have to do it under every circumstances. Stress, force, very soft, and then under speed, basically creating different atmosphere that your muscle memory and your nerve system follows and memorizes these motions, this stress, these pressures, and then your brain, since it's a new movement, is always concentrating, trying to figure out, oh, it is analyzing. Oh, the pressures here, and then you get boom, you always get like boom. So the whole body doesn't work together. Okay? But after a while, you do it for 1 million times. So you very simply said, you make your brain become bored with this movement. So your brain after a while or relaxes, and your brain can do something else now while your physique is taking over. And this is what we call the unconsciousness, a reflex movement. So this means this is not anymore your decision, so that's why people always say passive, but passive actually is really the